ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Raccas here, and this is a Mygm series on NBA 2K17. The first time I've ever done an NBA series on my channel. That's the difficulty we're going with. Superstar rather than Hall of Fame, because I am a noob and I am not afraid to admit it. We're going to be using the Washington Wizards. This first episode is all going to be about the off-season, talking with the owner. Now, obviously, we're going to be gracious with our response because he has given us, the noob Raccas, a job of being the GM of the Washington Wizards and try and push them towards the title. Let's have a look at what other goals he wants us to do in this off-season. He wants us to go out and get a superstar, an 87 rated player or higher. I'm saying I'm going to go get him. He's also saying he wants us to get rid of Nene and find an upgrade for him. Nene is a free agent, I know, so let's go and get someone better than him. I know we can. Also wants us to stay under budget because money is tight in this world. He also wants us to reduce our staffing budget, which we will definitely try and accomplish. I'm not sure whether we can do that until I have a look at it. And he also wants us to replace our trainer or our head scout. Those are the two names that are on there. I know these are definitely trainers and head scouts, so let's see what we can do. Another great thing about this Mygm series is you get to vote in the collective bargaining agreement with the league meetings. You get to see and shape how the league rule changes. You get your vote. So the first one is voting to expand the league by one team. I don't really care. It just means one more opposition we get to beat, but I don't really care, to be honest with you. Next one is about the draft lottery. Should it be up to 6 places and then everyone down from that is down on league position? I honestly agree with this, and I think this would be a good thing for the league to do. The third is to abolish the luxury tax. Now, the luxury tax, obviously, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I disagree with that because I don't think it'd be fair for some teams in bigger markets to pay a lot more for other people. There are also, the fourth one is all about the 12 seconds out of the backcourt. It's currently set at 8. I disagree with that because I think that would mean teams can just take too long in a defensive third. And also, the last one, should the league abolish the goaltending rule? I honestly don't care about. So all those proposals were rejected. They didn't get through the league, so obviously we'll see what happens next season, see if we get any changes. This is the draft order, and we do not get any picks in the first 2 rounds of the draft, which sucks. We can't get any nice, fresh, young talent, so I'm just going to skip through the rest of this. My first priority in free agency is securing up the contract of Bradley Beal, so I'm just going to meet what he wants just so we can get him back with the Washington Wizards. Next, I go after 2 big men, so I go for Andre Drummond and Hassan Whiteside, and hopefully we can sign them. But unfortunately, Detroit managed to match our offer, and Andre stays with them, and Hassan Whiteside signs with the Heat. Oh dear. For a backup point guard behind John Wall, I go for Ish Smith as a free agent. But on a positive note, Bradley Beal decides to sign. In the pursuit of a big man, I go for Pau Gasol. He's a veteran of the league and definitely could be a great addition for our club. And he does sign, which means we level up in the GM mode and we upgrade the C position. Our owner is happy. To free up some cap space, I trade Martin Gautai to the Bulls for Josh McDermott. And then just because I can, I trade Kelly Oubre Jr. to the Trailblazers for Noah Vonleh because I need a power forward. And that concludes my wheeling and dealing. On the screen now is my roster to start the regular season. I think I've got a nice team there, to be honest with you. I think it's a nice bit of balance. Got some height, got some outside shooting, some inside shooting. I think I've done quite well. Just so you know, I slimmed through the entire of the Summer League. I wanted to get into this as quickly as possible. The owner wants us to make the playoffs at least, even though he would like a title. I've told him we will do that. He wants to keep the fans' interest above 60. I told him I will do that as well. He wants me to keep my promises to the players. I will do that, sir. And he wants me to sell out 23 home games this year. I'm not sure how hard that's going to be, so I'm telling him I might do that. But he's told me that it can be done. So let's get started. I hope you've enjoyed this video. There's going to be more 2K17. I'm going to be starting the series this week. If you've got any comments or concerns on how I can improve this series, anything you would like to see, leave it in the comments down below. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you on the next one. Tra.